How's it going, folks? Mark and Ricky from Like Minded Lunatics coming at you with a music matchup. Ricky, how are you?
I'm doing amazing.
So,
yeah.
I have a song that I know that you love.
Yes.
We're going to do a comparison of Skid Row's original, I Remember You, and compare it to a cover by Moriah Formica. Now, Moriah is the lead singer of the band Plush, and I think she was also like a third runner-up on one of those reality show things.
Like American Idol or something.
Yeah, one of those type things. But I saw this cover, and I was blown away by it. And I know you've actually, you were a gigging musician, and you used to gig with this song.
Yeah, I've played it several times. I even used it to impress a girl in high school.
Oh,
or to try.
Don't be embarrassed about that.
I can't remember if it worked or not. Oh, I love this song. I love Skid Row. And I don't know this cover or anything, so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, and apparently this cover was when she was doing a live stream type thing. Someone requested it, and she just launches into it.
Awesome.
So I was excited to show this one to you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with Skid Row's original. I do have the music videos pulled up, but we're not comparing music videos. We just want to take a look at
just
the
the
cover
songs.
itself. So let's go back in time to Skid Row's first album, I Remember You. My goodness, Sebastian was a force of nature, wasn't he?
Yeah. He has a great voice.
Man, and I feel bad because, he's been singing live here lately, and people have kind of bashed him because his voice is getting... it's getting at the end of it, I feel like.
Well, that's what happens when you get old.
That's what I was about to say. He's fucking old.
Yeah.
I mean, get off his back, people.
Yeah.
A voice is just like any other instrument. If you took an instrument that had been that old and you couldn't tune it, you can't do anything to a voice.
Yeah.
Come on, leave him alone.
I love this band, but I don't know if you know this or not, the story of his name. Is that his actual name, Sebastian Bach?
I actually don't know that.
Because, maybe some people know, but the composer Bach.
Johann Sebastian Bach,
which I always assumed he took it from that, but I don't know.
I honestly do not know.
I don't know.
It could be a Wolfgang Van Halen type situation where someone just named him. You know
just
what?
Named him, yeah.
Wolfgang Amadeus, Wolfgang Van Halen.
Could be.
Could be one of them.
Could be.
But
anyway.
This is the cover by Moriah Formica. I was blown away by it. Again, this is a live stream type thing, and she's just doing it by herself. So there's no backing band or anything. It's just her with an acoustic.
Hey, Edward. I woke up to the sound of pouring rain. The wind would whisper and I'd think of you. Hey, Aaron. And all the tears that cried that called my name. And when you needed me, I came through. I paint a picture of the days gone by when love went blind and you would make me see. I'd stare a lifetime into your eyes so that I knew that you were there for me. Time after time, you were there
What are you thinking?
She's amazing. Her guitar playing's great.
Really clean, right?
Great sound. Her voice. She's got a set of pipes. Kind of at times remind me of like Lizzie Hale.
It does, yeah. So she hits those really deep. Oh,
yeah, and she's got a good thick sound, but still kind of rock and rolly and not operatic or whatever. She sounds great.
That's a great way to put it. It is a thick, kind of fat sound.
Yeah.
Where it fills up the channel.
It's a full sound. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a
she's
piercing
amazing.
thing. It's great. And I love the fact that she kept in the whoa, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
That warble at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like that's so distinctive.
Iconic. Yeah.
To this song.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the original.
We spent the summer with the top road
Snake.
down. Wished ever after
What was it?
That's the guitarist name, I think. Dave Snake.
Oh, that's right. That
Sambo
little
or something. Yeah.
fill there. Yeah.
That's Snake.
the top road down. Wished ever after would be like this. You said I love you, babe, without a sound. I said I'd give my life for just one kiss. I live for your smile and die for your kiss. Remember yesterday, we're walking hand in hand. Love letters in the sand.
So that line, Love Letters in the Sand.
Yes.
I remember in high school, we never could figure out what he was saying.
Us too.
I was like, love something sand hand. We never could figure it out.
I think folks forget how hard it was sometimes to figure out what the hell some of these musicians were singing, because a lot of times they didn't print the lyrics in
And
the.
you couldn't just Google it.
You couldn't Google it,
Yeah.
and so you just had to guess.
Yeah.
I remember Nevermind, the album when that
Oh,
came out.
yeah.
What is Kurt singing about? No fucking idea. An albino?
I know.
What?
Mosquito one.
Yes.
Anyway.
Same thing, but I remember, I'm so glad you said that. Same thing with us. Like, la la in the
Yeah.
sand? What is he saying?
Yeah.
But that lyric is actually really beautiful.
Oh, it is. It's
Love
very
letters in the
poetic.
sand.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to get into that faster part. Let's go back to Moriah.
We spent the summer with the top road down. Wished ever after would be like this. You said I love you, babe, without a sound. I said I'd give my life for just one kiss.
So that moment where she went, right, she did that,
Yeah.
where she fries out a little bit, and you know how much I love that.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I said I love you, babe, without a sound.
Listen how she says
I
kiss.
said I'd give my life for just one kiss. I live for your smile and die for your kiss. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sand. I remember you through the sleepless nights, through every endless day. I wanna hear you say, I remember you.
All right, I'll pause it right there. She's killing it though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Man, if you walked into this and this was played in a club, you'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what is
You're
happening?
like, oh, this is awesome. And especially just hearing the voice and guitar, it's making me realize this is a really hard song to sing.
Yes.
It's hard. It's like high. There's all this sustained.
Yep.
You got to know what you're doing.
And then I feel like in the verses, it's kind of a stable type of voice. Like it's
Right.
that, like we said earlier, it's that full fat sound. But then there are those moments where Sebastian on that original recording goes way
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And he does have this huge range at that time.
Yeah.
We said our share of hard times, but that's the price we paid. And through it all, we kept the promise that we made. Well, I swear you never knew that.
That's a great guitar solo. It's
And
really
in
good,
combination with Boz's voice too, so
Yeah.
that end hit, whoa, whoa, as the guitar is
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
mirroring it. But I love that end. I've always loved that
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. How it kind of progresses in that lower. Oh, it's so beautiful.
You like your whums.
Yeah, I do like the wumps. And there's those pinch harmonics. It feels like there's a little bit of a dive bomb in there.
Yeah, yeah.
There's some great stuff.
We've had our share of hard times, but that's the price we pay. And through it all, we kept the promise that we made. Oh, I swear you'll never be lonely. Thank you so much, Christian. Thank you, Nancy.
She's changing up some of the chord voicings a little bit, where there's some like added notes and stuff.
Is
which
it to match her range, or is it just
interesting.
kind of little flourishes?
Yeah, and it's just the chord voicings. It's not all the stuff in between. I think it's just to change up the tune a little bit, because when you're just acoustic,
You got to make it, yeah.
yeah, you don't have these like 10 tracks of electric guitar behind you. It's very interesting. It's good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like her
Yeah.
guitar playing. It sounds really clean, and it really supports her singing. I also
Yeah.
like when she stops singing, you can tell she digs into the strings.
Yeah.
Like she's really digging into it.
Yeah.
Woke up to the sound of pouring rain.
I just want to say, from a lyrical perspective, Woke Up to the Sound of Pouring Rain is so beautiful and poetic. I have always loved that as an opening line.
That's great, especially since the other day I woke up to the sound of pouring hail.
Oh, that's never
Because it
good.
hailed here. So I'd rather do rain.
That's a Megadeth song, I think.
Oh, yeah. I woke up to the sound of pouring hail.
Hello, me.
Washed away out
Call me Dave.
but nothing else could ever take you away. 'Cause you'll always be my dream.
Listen to the bass.
Did a little bass run
There's
there.
some great. This has a great bass line. There's some really good bass fills in here.
And-
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
We've talked about this before. I really love songs that kind of feature different instruments and allow them to have their own voices. And listening to this now, kind of breaking it down, I do feel like this song does that. There are real moments where lead guitar gets something cool, the acoustic guitar gets something cool, bass gets something cool, drums get something
Yeah.
cool, bass gets something cool.
It's not all muddy. We were talking. I guess it's old man talking, but we're talking about how a lot of music today is kind of the mix is a little muddy, so not all the instruments get to be featured like what you're talking about.
Right. It always feels like people joke about Michael Bay's Transformer films, about how the VFX artists must be so annoyed because of Bay's cutting that all the time they spent creating those Transformers is like, and you can't see shit. And I always feel like some of these newer bands, some of the musicians have to feel like that. You get the final mix back and you're like, where the fuck am I at?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I can't hear me. But this old stuff, I
Yeah.
don't know. It just hits.
Here he goes.
This is my favorite
Here
part.
he goes.
Can we hear that again, Rick?
Oh, of course.
That build up.
This is my favorite voice.
This one
This
right
is this is my favorite vocal line here.
So here's what I'll say to folks who complain.
That's my attempt.
Here's what I'll say to folks who complain about his voice now. You can only burn that hot for so long.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even with an actual instrument, if you play something that hard that can't be repaired that long, it's gonna break down, folks.
And I mean, he did it. Of course, it was however many years ago, but he could do it. So give him some credit.
I know. God, he was a force of nature, wasn't he? And you watch live stuff, and he was doing that on stage.
He killed it.
Amazing. All right, let's go back to... Actually, why don't we let them
finish it up, and then I want to see what she does with it.
That's almost like a mandolin, right? That's like a 12-string thing?
It's a 12-string guitar.
Okay, gotcha. What a beautiful end to that.
Yeah. And I mean, this is late 80s or so. A lot of rock bands were using 12 strings. Bon Jovi.
Oh, were they?
Extreme.
Yeah.
Like, that became Black Crowes. That became a thing that a lot of people are using.
The 12-string acoustics?
Yeah.
And it's the strings just tuned to the same...
Yeah, it's like they're all kind of... The 3 high strings are doubled, so it's like 2 E's, 2 B's, 2 G's. And then the lowest 3 strings are in octaves. So it just gives it a fuller sound.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But you don't have to have 12 fingers.
Right.
Okay,
I want to see what she does.
The sound of pouring rain washed away a dream of you, but nothing else could ever take you away, because you'll always be my dream come true. Oh, my darling, I love you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand.
I'm going to pause it. Can we just appreciate there's no processing at all? She's just going right into the amp. And that high section, beautiful.
Yeah.
Darling, I love you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sand. I remember you through the sleepless nights, through every endless day. I wanna hear you say, I remember you. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love letters in the sand. I remember you through all the sleepless nights, through every endless day. I wanna hear you say, I remember you. Man,
She did one of the reality, like American Idol shows.
I'm
or
pretty
something.
sure. I should have looked it up. But
What
yeah.
dumbass voted her off?
I think she
You
was
know,
like
go on.
3rd. I know. It makes
God
no
dang.
sense to me.
She's amazing. It's amazing. I'm gonna listen to more of her stuff. She's great.
So you have to look up Plush. So I've reacted to one of their videos right here. She's amazing in that.
That's the name of the band. When Mark said Plush, I was like, Stone Temple Pilots?
You're right,
But
STP.
It's the band.
Yeah, it's the band name. She's great in that, and then she also does a lot of stuff on her own YouTube channel where she just does this stuff. And one of the things it reminded me of, me and you did a matchup between Corey Taylor doing covers of different songs.
Yeah, it was Alice in Chains and
and
Van Halen. Yeah.
And one of the things that both of us noted was just Corey Taylor's slavish devotion to the original. Like he was even capturing DLR's jungle yells.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like Moriah is the same way here.
Yeah.
We've talked about, or at least I've talked about, in my head, there are 2 ways to do a cover. One is make it your own. Change up the arrangement, change it up, make it your own. And the other is just pure love and devotion to the original.
Yeah.
That's what we have here.
Yeah.
And as someone who's covered this song, what are you thinking about her cover?
It's amazing. 100 times better than when I was a dumbass long-haired pimple junior in high school, hacking my way through proms and stuff.
You were the guy that annoyed me to no end because you could play guitar in high school and you could play all these cheesy songs.
I guess. Yeah.
Girls loved it. Loved it.
Maybe.
Yeah, they hated my cynicism and just blackened soul. That was not endearing.
You're the redneck.
Yeah, being able to do this, that's endearing. Me? Not endearing. Well, folks, let us know in the comments what you think about this matchup. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out some of our other content. Take care of yourselves, folks. Rick and I will see you soon. Hey folks, hopefully you enjoyed that matchup as much as Ricky and I enjoyed filming it. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, check out our other content. Additionally, we do have a Patreon account, and if you become one of our patrons, you get access to all of our Austin Music TV television episodes, which you won't find on YouTube. There's over 50 episodes right now, and we add new episodes every week. So please make sure you do all that type of stuff. And as we fade out, Ricky's going to play us a little I Remember You.